What? Were you able to find it, Bumfuzzle? The debug drawer. Okay, player 2, let's... It's not debug drawer. Huh. Is it an add-on? It's not just the FPS counter, is it? You can do it in the project settings. I feel like the burn is not happening fast enough. The burn damage is too delayed. Interesting. Is there no push? Victor's history.push. Is there no push? It's push front. No push back. Here I am writing JavaScript. Okay. And what are you complaining about now? The button effect. Wow, I crashed everything. Oh, I just turn them off when I'm running the debug and streaming. Just because the full screen shaders, because I'm running on a 4K monitor using a tiny little MacBook and using full screen shaders, and yeah, it just doesn't work very well while I'm streaming, so it's not worth the frame lag. So I just disable them. So those stars don't seem to be getting their light back on when they come back either. Blur. This player is really difficult to kill. Okay, fire will definitely kill him. Over time. Slowly, so slowly. I think I definitely need to keep a to-do list somewhere. That's annoying. Okay, so that didn't seem to work. Oh, I know why it didn't work. It's because we have it in the animation. We need to remove it from the animation. Which is overriding this. Let's just delete that. Alright, alright. Yeah, I tried that early on, and I had some weirdness with it, so I've just avoided it since then. Okay. Okay, let's just kill him. Smack. Okay, so that didn't seem to work very well. Index effect is out of bounds. Oh, I was playing around with here we go, yeah. I was having the visuals in the game update this morning with the bass drum of the theme music, but it was just a bit jarring, so I just didn't really like how it felt. I really do want to implement some form of music visualizer in my games in the future, but I think the scope of this has creeped enough that I just want to get it published and move on to the next thing. So it's one of the reasons why I'm not refactoring, even though your recommendations are valid. I'm not refactoring any parts of the game because it's time to ship, and I'm really excited to start a new idea. So interesting. Okay, so why did that not work? Oh yeah, we need to actually trigger it, don't we? From the victory animation. So we've got this play victory sound. We actually need to trigger this as a method call on our victory node. So here we're going to play victory sound, and I think we're starting it around about here. Let's have a look. And I guess what we'll do, I guess this doesn't actually trigger in the editor, unfortunately. Well, I'm not too sure.
Phase 1. Collect stars and weapons. Nice. Nice. Phase 2. Fight.
Smack.
Player 2. Win.
There we go. Sweet. Now I need to fix these ready buttons. Let's keep a notepad, shall we? Of all the stuff there is left to do. Otherwise I'm just going to lose track of it, ain't I? So let's just create a to-do.md. And does that work? There we go. Yep. Alright, so we can actually create some headings. We just say to do, and I watched a tutorial. If you're Robotic Head, if you're a Vue.js developer, you probably watched the React tutorial with Dan Abramov back in the day when he was describing what was it, Redux. And now I just can't say to do without his accent. to do. Alright, so the player has a section here. We can put a little section for collectibles. And okay, so the first ones we should say are like game breaking. Actually, I'd rather do it in priorities, right? Game breaking, fun destroying, jarring, and nice to haves. Nice to haves. There we go. That's how I'm going to break my to-do list down. So the fun destroying, I think this one, base player thrust is too little. Jarring, we have stars are not reappearing. Star lights are not reappearing when they respawn. Nice to haves. The victory screen is the wrong color when player 2 is winning. More explosions. Yeah. Guacamole. Okay. Avocado. Avocado. Screen shake. I want some screen shake, baby. Screen shake when hit. Screen shake when shooting. On the right. I don't know what you mean. Screen shake on the right. Oh yeah, yeah. I was actually, I'm actually building in Vue. Before I started developing this game, I'm developing a replacement for this application because using Electron in Vue. I use this app all the time, but it doesn't do everything I want it to do. So it's called CY. So once I release this game, I'm going to start going back on my other non-game development projects a little bit as well. So screen shake when dying. They don't really take a gig of RAM anymore. It's about 300 meg. The thing is like I don't give a shit about your RAM. I give a shit about like getting stuff done and getting it done in a consistent way on my Windows machines and my Mac. And Electron's still the best way to do that. It's only like 300 megabyte. Not even that sometimes. Depends how you're using it. And it's getting better all the time. Okay, base player thrust is too little. And the overdrive is too much. And the overdrive effects turning too much. What else? What else? Cool. All right. So where do we get to? Let's just work through these top to bottom, shall we? So base player thrust is too little. Let's jump in here and tweak that. So let's open up player. But I mean, the other reason why I'm using Electron, so if it was just a note-taking app, then yeah, I probably wouldn't have used Electron. But what I want to do with CY is once I have a note like this, I want to have a pipeline system so I can send it off to Twitter, Reddit, Instagram, and basically use my note-taking application as also like a social media hub publishing system. It's hard to describe, but it would be really useful for me, so I'm building it. Okay.